My name is Sandy. This is JB.
Hey, good morning.
This is my wife. Her name is Tricia.
Good morning.
And we're off and running. Tricia, why don't we just get to business here and why don't you share with us the first thing that made you laugh?
All right, I'm going to need y'all to pay attention because I'm going to be painting a picture here. I'm going to be explaining why 70s and 80s kids are the way they are. Ready? Mm-hmm. Me as a child walks into the kitchen covered in my own blood, holding a rabbit I fought from a hawk. My mom is on the phone mouthing, "I'm on the phone."
Very, very true.
Very accurate.
JB, I've joked for years now that we have a 17-year-old daughter. If I dropped her off in 1983, she'd survive 30 minutes. Maybe
So
30
true.
minutes. Yeah.
You know, my daughter's 24, so she's been driving for a minute. Mm-hmm. She still maps from her house to our house. Like, it's just, you get that comfort. She's like, I like seeing the map and knowing my ETA and all that.
So that's weird because our daughter, mine and Sandy's daughter, she's 17. She's taking driving lessons right now. And one of the lessons is her being able to know where she is. Like, she'll drive to a spot and then the instructor asks her, "Where did we just come from? What's behind us?" To know where you are, not using GPS.
Right. I mean, at 17,
important.
I was getting in a car and going to Dallas to see my dad. Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that sounds, our daughter can handle this one right here. She's like, there's no way you're driving to Dallas.
So
later,
you would use a folding map in your car. You had one in your car. But then when I got to Dallas, and any of you who've lived in Dallas or Houston, you know what I'm talking about, Maps Go.
Oh, yeah.
It was a book.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my dad would go, "Here's the Maps Go," and you would have to
the navigator.
You'd have one page with the broad view and then the fine view, and our children would cry. If they had to figure out how to.
I'm glad that we don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
I'm really comforting in having a daughter that's about to get her driver's license to know that she'll never get lost like I did.
And on top of that, on that those road trips, I was the one wrenching on the car.
Working on it.
Like, it was seconds from falling apart.
98.1 KBET, your all-time country favorites. Good morning. It's the JB and Sandy show. We had Razmi, a longtime listener of ours, called us yesterday just to check in and say hi. She just found us, JB.
You don't forget a name like that, a listener named Razmi.
Yeah.
I've been listening to us 25 years.
She was so excited to hear us on the radio. Yeah. She was like, "Yay!" That
she said, "Hooray!"
Yeah, hooray! That's what she said. So if that's you, heck, give us a call. It'd make us feel good to know that you're out there, having spent the last 30 years on the radio and on a brand new radio station here at KVET. We'd love to know you're there. Call us at 844-390-KVET. Care or don't care? Tricia, what do you have?
All right. First of all, do you guys care or don't care to get an update on the Austin waterway ban for Lake Austin and Lady Bird Lake?
Yeah, it's important. Yeah.
I mean, my daughter runs an on-the-water business. So
this is really affecting y'all. The ban is in effect through today at 5 o'clock if it's not going to be further extended. But as of right now, nothing. Do not get in the water on Lady Bird Lake, Lake Austin, or the Colorado River past the dam.
Yeah, I intentionally drove by Walsh Landing, which is down by Hula Hut, to see how it looked yesterday, and it looked great. Mm-hmm. It looked awesome. But upriver, where it's fast rushing out of Mansfield, is a completely different story. So you just got to close the whole lake.
Boy, of all the time of the year to be lake shut down.
The hottest temperatures in a long time.
Yeah, because there's nothing better than jumping into Lake Austin in the middle of summer because that water's cold, compared to Travis anyway.
Well, at least for people who use Lake Austin, now we're going to get that effect when they're releasing from Travis. Oh, no, the colder water up by the dam.
Oh, yeah, because that's coming out of the bottom of Travis.
Yeah, it could be 90 down by Hula Hut, the water, and then you go up the lake, it could be 65.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah. Do you guys care or don't care to find out what some guy who apparently loves Mountain Dew did to retrieve his Mountain Dew?
Oh, I got to hear this.
Yeah, a guy in Kansas City had to go potty. So he went into a porta potty.
I saw this video.
To do his business. His Mountain Dew bottle fell down in the porta potty, not
Bye-bye,
the floor.
Mountain Dew.
And he reached down to get it out, got stuck, and was stuck for an hour and a half inside the porta potty.
I saw the video of this. They had like one of those saws. It's not like a back and forth electric saw that they kind of cut a little bit of the porta potty out so he could get his arms out and then pull himself out. And he couldn't do it. He was in there sloshing around.
Oh, it's so gross.
It's disgusting.
It's for a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Not your cell phone or your keys.
There's nothing I'd go in there for. Nothing.
Absolutely not. All right, let's make it a little less gross.
Thank you.
Don't care to find out how a Montana teen rescued a man who was swept away in a river.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
He used his lasso that he just happened to have on him, lassoed the guy and pulled him out of the river, saved his life.
Wow.
How cowboy is that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That guy's a hero.
I know. I just think that's cool. Can you imagine, though, if you're the guy being swept down the river and you just see this kid on the side, like getting all lassoed up, ready to rescue you?
Yeah, you got one shot at it.
Yeah.
If you miss, guy's a goner. That's Care Don't Care.
Connect with the show on Facebook at 98.1 KVET.
JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVET.
Here's JB and Sandy's last laugh of the hour on 98.1 KVET.
But they evacuate the keys, and everybody leaves except for one guy who's going to stay there and tie himself to a tree on the beach to prove a point. And the point was, he said that at 53 years of age, he was in good enough physical condition to withstand the wind and the rain from a Force 3 hurricane. All right. Let me explain something to you. It isn't that the wind is blowing. It's what the wind is blowing. If you get hit with a Volvo, it doesn't really matter how many sit-ups you did that morning.
And now, JB and Sandy's story we love.
Thanks to the over 100-degree heat this week, a sun kink formed on a Capital Metro rail line. I'm going to let you know that a sun kink is when the sun is so hot outside, it bends the steel in the rail.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, it's really hot outside.
Wow, I saw 109 in my truck. After I was driving a while. You know when you get into it, it's really, really hot. But yeah, I definitely saw 109.
Yeah, Sandy and I got in the car and went to lunch yesterday. It said 106, and when we got back, it said 103. And I was like, oh, look, it's cooled off since we've been out. But it's so hot, it's bending the steel and causing the steel. And then one that Cap Metro showed the picture of on a curve, but it kind of straightened itself out. So then they have to put some sort of a bridge over it until they can get it shaped back, which they did overnight last night.
Wow.
But I'm just letting you know, this heat is not fit for man nor beast.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not kidding. I thank the 8-pound baby Jesus every day that I work in air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't. I see people working outside in this heat, and I mean that was my sole goal before. Like I was working at UPS before radio, loading trucks, and in the summertime, those trucks would sit out there all day long, and you open them up, and they're like
Probably
an oven.
120 in there.
Yeah, and you're in there loading boxes for 4 hours, and all I could think is, I just want a job where it's air conditioned. It was so hot. But people that work out in this all year long, I mean,
and they have to wear long sleeves.
yeah.
I remember when my daughter was playing softball, because you go into summer.
Yeah.
And then she had an option and going into summer league. I was like, let's find something air conditioned.
How about a summer volleyball league?
Fencing is what I landed on.
Fencing.
Yeah, indoors and it's quick.
Yeah.
And maybe not too early in the morning. My God, all of the sports for the children are at like 5 a.m.
And you could be an Olympian in fencing.
Yeah, you kind of fast track. The competition is pretty... I don't know. I don't know anything about fencing. Maybe the competition is fierce. I have no idea. But it is an Olympic sport. So,
right.
What's the high temperature today? It's not going to hit 100, I don't think. So it's not going to be bending any steel, but it's still going to be pretty darn warm.
I think it's going to be warm enough to melt some tires in the parking lot. It says the high today is 97. I think that's a lie. Again, it was 106 yesterday when we got in the car.
Wow. Hang in there. It's 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. You guys know what that means, right?
Oh, it's time.
JB and Sandy show. Hi, who's this?
This is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, do you want to play JB and Sandy's Minute to Win It?
I would love to play JB and Sandy's Minute to Win It.
Okay, I have a question for you, though. Before, let's say you win. You've now got 10 tickets to see Ella Langley, do you know right now who you would take with you?
I know a lot of the people I would ask to see if they could go. Yes. My daughter's very excited. She loves Ella Langley and her friends. And so, yes, I think so.
Boy, you are going to be a hero if you take all of those people to see that show. It's the biggest show of the summer. You know how the game is played, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we want to make a quick modification here. If you don't know the answer and you want to pass, you got to say pass, okay? And then we'll move on. And if we have time, we'll come back to it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we don't want any confusion. We want you to win these tickets. So let's play JB and Sandy's Minute to Win It in 3, 2, 1.
All right. How many states are there in the United States?
50.
What is the national anthem of the United States?
Star Spangled Banner.
Okay. What sport is played with a bat, ball, and bases?
Baseball.
Who
Or softball.
voiced Woody in the Toy Story movies?
Tom Hanks.
Oh. What is the national bird of the United States?
Bald eagle.
In what year did the U.S. purchase Alaska from Russia?
1867. Thank you, Angie.
Oh, my gosh. Which U.S. state is known for the land of 10,000 lakes?
Minnesota.
What is the oldest continuously inhabited European founded city in the United States?
St. Augustine,
Oh,
Florida.
my gosh. What singer won the first season of American Idol?
Kelly Clarkson.
What is the only planet on our solar...
Oh, my God. Oh, you got to number 9. That's the furthest anyone's gotten.
We ran out of time.
Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
Kelly, I'm so bummed for you. You were one question away.
I'm bummed, too.
Oh, man. So
What
close.
was the 10th question?
The 10th question was,
Just to see if...
What is the only planet in our solar system that rotates clockwise?
I wouldn't have known that, I don't think.
well, that makes you feel a little bit better. Yeah.
Man, you
How?
did
You're
like,
so smart.
the year that Alaska was purchased from Russia?
Did you hear Angie give that answer yesterday?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was an Angie.
Yeah, that's what I said.
was
Thank
like,
you,
this
Angie.
girl
Yeah.
knows it.
Wow.
Because I was wondering when I got the answer, when I found the answer, or when she said the answer yesterday, I was like, I wonder what that question's going to be. So I looked it up, and there was like 3 things that happened that
you
year.
did the homework.
And I was like, I bet it's going to be Alaska,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well,
so great.
great
So
job.
close.
Thanks for playing JB and Sandy's Minute to Win It. Have a great day, okay?
Okay, you too.
She got the answer from Angie, number 6, which we'll do again today. Angie will tell you the answer, number 6. And then she got the answers on social media of questions 8 and questions number 9. Someone's going to win.
I thought she was going all the way. Kelly.
I did too.
Good job, Kelly. We'll play again tomorrow.
Wake up, Austin, with JB and Sandy on 98.1 KVAT.
Well, I heard he needed some help on the farm. Somebody with a truck and 2 strong arms.